Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, I've got a bit of indigestion because I've been eating pork scratchings. Favourite pub snack. So, how are you doing? What day is it today? It's actually no. By the time I'm filming this, because I've been watching some films, Daisy Chain, good film. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's it'll be Friday morning now, won't it? Yes. So I'm recording this. But yeah, like I said, I was watching a film called Daisy Chain. It's a good film, but the ending was a bit bizarre. It's one of those things It's one of those times you have to make up your own theories of what's the ending about. You know? But yeah, so time to finish watching that. But you know, I haven't got work. There's no rush. So, and I might be playing a game later. So what? So whilst my thing's updating, I figured I'll do a video instead of going blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this channel I think I might have reacted to before, but it's a new one or newish in terms of ones you've come across. But this is Haunted 5, and this is 8 scary ghost videos. Oh, and my eye, that are truly disturbing. Now I might record one tonight, being that today's Friday, if that makes sense. But Saturday and Sunday I probably won't be doing any stuff because, Saturday night I'm going out, Halloween party, and then going to see drink with some members of staff on Sunday. So yes, so anyway, I can't remember. I think I've only reacted to one of his videos, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like. I've seen some of the stuff that was it Casper Sites reacted to for this channel. But anyway, let's see what this is like, shall we? And yeah, as always, with any of the videos that I react to, I put the link to the channel in the description below, so go check it out and share love, show support, and check out their stuff. I've got so much crap in my eye. Okay, let's go.
A pastor was making an announcement to his church's social media.
Now, sorry, let me just check something. There we go.
Account to
I had an eye thing on. You look a bit yellow.
let everyone know they would be open for service the following Sunday. When he began recording inside the church, strange events began to take place. These mysterious events eventually distracted him from delivering his message. This is what he captured.
Well, hey everybody, Pastor Aaron here. It's my pleasure just to announce that this Sunday will be open. Okay, we've been trying to do this announcement several times today already, and 3 times that podium back there has fallen over.
Just goes to show you you're not really safe in a church.
On its own, and it's stable. I mean, it's not wobbly at all. It's kind of like that podium has been wobbling. Okay, so we checked the vent. There's a vent there. That is not an air duct that has any forced air at all, so it can't be wobbling from that. There's absolutely no breeze in here. You can see by the banner there. There's no air conditioning. It's these things. They're off. I don't know.
Plus, that must be if that was air conditioning. To be fair, I mean, I know it's a flimsy bit of wood, but still, it's got some weight to it. You know what I mean? I mean, you could pick it up with one hand, yeah, for sure. But it's kind of like for aircon to do that, it would be like it must be like turbo aircon, and you know what I mean. So it's kind of like that would have to be like turbo. It would have to be, and you'd hear it like, you know what I mean? It's sort of like wind machines they use in films. It's like, yeah.
So I'm just going to sit here and watch it for a little bit. And we will... Let's see if it does it again.
Okay. First off, my issue is immediately why is there a dot? Because if it's on the lens or some sort of problem, you'd sort it out, wouldn't you? Because that is a flat. That's getting alarm bells up. Because with that dot there, you could hide anything there. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that thing's moving. That hasn't been moving.
See,
that's new.
it looks like a masking dot on the software.
Seriously, nothing else. There's no breeze. It's moving again. Good grief.
What is that?
As he begins recording his message, you can
see there's a dot on him. So even if it's a fault of the camera, I don't know. It seems a bit dodgy. Because why is it also that? I know it's not doing anything onto his shirt, but why is it that every object that moves, it's got that thing on? You know what I mean? Because
tell by his demeanor, the events have shaken up his concentration. A few moments later, a sturdy wooden podium falls over completely on its own.
Because it looks like a mask, a digital masker. Mind you, saying that, probably the reason why the benefits of having that on your shoulders, if you have a bit of fishing wire. That's the other thing as well, is when people fake these videos, why the hell do... If any of you are watching this and you fake videos, why the hell do you use string that's really clear? Use fishing wire. Not that I know or tried it, but I was heard when I used to make old films, filmmakers. Some of the most perfect invisible wire is basically the same stuff you use for same stuff you use for fishing. So why don't you just use fishing wire? And you would need a really good. You'd need like a 4K camera to spot it. You know what I mean? But if you think about the masking thing there, you could easily just get a wire and go like that, and it will pull it over. But I find it odd it's got that thing, or that no one's picked up or explained of, oh yeah, it's a glitch with my camera. If you know what I mean? To me, it's just strange because everywhere that because it looks like a masking dot you get on Paint Shop Pro, but really badly done. And it's odd that every time everything it moves to, every object it moves to, seems to be moving. You know what I mean?
Once he decides to sit down and focus on the podium, you can see the American flag rocking back and forth with nobody around. Did he capture authentic paranormal activity or something else entirely? You be the judge. If you are enjoying Haunted 5, be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, and give it a like. Now back to the...
See, oh yeah, incidentally, I think it's a bit too early to say subscribe if you like it. It's like we're only 2 minutes in. Add it in the middle, because that way, Right, so yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong, but no one's mentioned or pointed that out. Like, you know what I mean? The narrator hasn't pointed out. One of the things I've questioned is like, what's that mark on the film? Especially if it's digital. You know what I mean?
Video.
Number 7.
On March 11th, 2023, a young lady was walking back to her hotel room late one evening. As she made her way into the hallway, the CCTV camera clearly showed her vigilant demeanor, almost as if she felt a dangerous presence nearby. This is what the security camera captured.
A shadow. Oh.
As she makes her way down the empty corridor, a black shadow can quickly be seen at the end of the hallway, then quickly vanishes. Not long after, a large plant can be seen falling over with nobody around. As if this wasn't creepy enough, the young lady's hair began to move as if a strong wind was right behind her. Did the hotel camera capture paranormal activity or something else entirely? Comment below.
Oh yeah, the other thing that actually it just popped in my head now, but it's something that I thought years ago, which I keep forgetting because when I watch other YouTubers to do reactions, when I put my opinions down, things like I forgot to put this down, but it just occurred to me, right? Because the footage has been sent in, it's kind of funny because people go, you know, like some of the footage like of allegedly CCTV. Well, it's kind of like, yeah, but you could fake that. You know what I mean? You could fake CCTV footage. You know what I mean? You could have you could do make a video, then have it black and white or whatever colour you want, and then put the date stamp at the top and make it look like it's CCTV. It just popped in my head. It just occurred to me, you know. It's a point I've always thought about years ago. You know what I mean? Because people go, "Oh, this is legit because it's on a security camera." But then again, you can fake a security camera by taking footage and making it look like it's a security camera. If that makes sense.
The following video comes from TikTok user Jay. He recently bought a doll at a local thrift store, and since he brought it home, unusual activity has been taking place more frequently. He is quite convinced the doll is haunted, but has had difficulty capturing any type of evidence. On the morning of May 8th, 2023, he was watching his children when he had a strange feeling about the doll. He grabbed his phone and was completely shocked at what he captured.
Problem is, like the world Mr. Gray says, we've got to remain vigilant when it comes to TikTok, because it depends. If I wonder, you know, I might try it. Type in, you know, or maybe you should try it as well. Or you can try it as well if you want, you know, for a bit of fun. Tag in, you know, we put the what should we call it then? In the search bar, you could put a hashtag something, and you get that topic up or subject. Put in hashtag haunted doll and see if they got the same theme. Because the problem is, there's a lot of things on YouTube now that people are filming, not YouTube, TikTok, sorry, where it's like furniture moves. But if you notice, they all do it the same. And Mr. Gray pointed it out, and I was like, oh yeah. Because it's a little trend, it's like a Wednesday dance, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, haunted house. It's like, well, we'll see. But, you know, open mind.
I think I can see it on here. Hold on.
I mean, that's an antique doll, to be fair. That's still worth a lot of money.
Now it's done. Oh, wait, there it is.
What would be worth a bit, sorry.
See if she moves.
Oh.
There it is.
So.
When he zooms in, the doll can be seen slowly tilting its head to the side, almost as if the doll was aware of what was going on. Did he capture paranormal activity, or is there a more reasonable explanation?
I mean, they are quite solid,
I'll leave it up to you to decide.
It's feasible. This could have gone by. But with a lot of these videos, it's like, it's just so suspect in the sense of, like, you know, like a lot of these videos where it's like, oh, why you happen to just be filming at this point in time, sort of thing. You know what I mean? You know, especially sometimes it'd be like at bedtime, or, you know, it's like, why are they recording at this particular time, or just as it's happening? If it's a regular occurrence, then maybe, you know, but you know what I mean. Even if it's a regular occurrence, it would be odd, because it's like, oh, it's like either it's you faking it, or, you know, you made a movie deal with the ghost. It's like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do a TikTok video, okay? All right, Sid, do a tick. Oh God, I've got heating on and I've got bullfrog. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, I'm going to do a TikTok video tomorrow night, and I want you to throw stuff around the kitchen, okay? and he just happened to get the phone out. You know, it's just... The other thing that gets me is why people don't switch the bloody lights on. If your house is that haunted, you're going to shit in your shit in your drawers. It's like Casper Site said, all the fucking lights in that house will be on, including the shed, outdoors, you name it. Because you don't want to be caught in the dark of a shadow bastard. You know what I mean? Your shit is... You literally feel your trousers, wouldn't you?
The following video comes from Reddit user John Slang. Back on November 19th, 2021, everyone was fast asleep in his house when his phone got a notification from his Ring camera that motion was detected on the...
I beg your pardon. Oh, sorry, Ring camera. Well, you look, you never know these days. Okay, that was a bit of a dive in, I know, but I wouldn't be surprised today with some of the toys you get out there, okay? Or, that's what I'm saying.
Property. When he checked the footage, he was absolutely stunned by what he captured. As he checked his phone, he noticed a white figure walking away from the house from right to left. Many people in the comments section also noted that the figure appears to have no head. He is certain all the members of the house were fast asleep at the time. Did his Ring camera capture paranormal activity, or was it simply a family member unaccounted for? You be the judge. A security guard was working the night shift at a medical office when he noticed two children waiting in the lobby area. He decided to offer them 2 balloons to cheer them up and continued on with his shift. It wasn't until his coworkers showed him the footage the next day that his encounter was anything but ordinary. The creepiest part of the video is that the 2 children he was interacting with did not show up on the camera. After handing the balloons off, the balloons seemed to follow the security guard and stop halfway down the hall.
Nah, come on.
What's interesting is that the balloons appear to be full of helium, yet never float to the ceiling. Did he interact with the spirits of 2 children? Or was this simply another misleading TikTok video?
Could be. Oh, TikTok. Yeah, could be. And I know I'm being judgmental, but come on. I mean, it's like TikTok is very unreliable. I mean, it's like my favourite one. Because the problem is, as well, as you know, in America, they're trying to cover up gun crimes by distracting people with stupid stories about... they're using LGBT stuff as a scapegoat, so they're saying that kids are identifying as cancers when they're not. Well, they tried to pull some bullshit stuff like that in this country where they said, and what it was a TikTok video, and I'm like, it started as a TikTok video, but the newspapers actually made out it's like, if you had a brain bigger than a chestnut, first of all, you'd question the fact that why are they filming it in the classroom? Why they even got their camera phone out? You're not allowed to, your teacher would reprimand you for that. It's odd that it's been, you know what I mean? So, and it's like they were making a TikTok video. The kids were pissing about, making a TikTok video. And then the newspaper, well, okay, there's probably a small percentage of, well, I've actually heard some guy who thought he was cool and hip and funny making a comment about it at work, customers. Yes, there's probably a small percentage of idiots who actually think it was a true story. But this got into the papers, and it's like, as if it was actually happening. It was a TikTok video. There's also a video where someone said, "Oh my God, proof of aliens on Earth," and it was an alien child walking around in a supermarket or some shopping mall. It was a publicity stunt for this new film. I can't remember what it's called, but there's an alien in it that lives with his family, and basically it was that alien walking around the shop, and so they put it on TikTok and said it was evidence of a real alien. So you can't trust TikTok. I mean, there are some useful things, like if someone's doing video diaries of their life, if they're going through hardships, or spreading awareness about autism. It's a useful tool, but there's lots of stuff on there which is absolute garbage. You know what I mean?
The following video comes from TikTok user Marquette. Back on May 24th, 2023, she began to hear strange noises coming from her daughter's room around 10 p.m. Some important information to consider was that her family had to put down their cat due to cancer sometime last year. The family currently has no pets, yet Marquette was hearing odd, mysterious noises that she couldn't figure out.
See, anything with children, it's like, I do reserve an open mind, because a part of me thinks, well, hang on, if this is fake, then that's kind of cruel. That's not nice to do to your children, to use them as a prop, you know, for a video. So I'm going to treat this with an open mind, because I don't, you know, hopefully the parents are not that cruel enough to make a sort of video for it. I mean.
After reviewing the footage the following morning, she was completely unnerved at what she discovered.
Oh my God.
The camera turns on due to motion being detected and captures what appears to be a cat walking through a solid door and down toward the bottom of her child's bed. Did she capture the ghost of her former cat, or was it simply a trick of the light? Comment below.
Do what? I know they said cat passed away and stuff like that, but I swear to you that you could clearly see that was a cat. Trick of a light would be, you know, some sort of thing. And yes, there's pareidolia, but I could clearly see a bushy face, ears, and a tail. That was blatantly a cat. I can't explain that one. That's you know, freaky.
Back on April 29th, 2021, a janitor was mopping up the floors at a local school, which happened to be on the weekend, so he was the only one in the building that day. Oftentimes, he feels as though someone, or something, is watching him when he should be completely alone. There are even rumors circulating around the school that it's difficult to keep teachers from leaving due to the high levels of paranormal activity.
Oh.
One afternoon, he sensed a strange presence around him and captured the following.
I can hear that, plus the feet pattern.
Not long into the footage, you can clearly hear what sounds like a small child making a weeping noise. He pans the camera down the hallways, but doesn't see anyone around. Did he capture paranormal activity, or something else entirely?
It wasn't just humming or moaning, it actually sounded like it was humming, and then you could hear, itchy nose, you could hear pattering of wet feet, like wet feet on a, or just bare feet on that floor. You know what I mean?
You decide. The following video comes from TikTok user Nancy. Back on January 17th, 2023, she woke up from a nap and heard her son and husband playing downstairs. The following video comes from
Oh, Nancy. Nance in the pants. Fucking hell.
TikTok user Nancy. Back on January 17th, 2023, she woke up from a nap and heard her son and husband playing downstairs. Her intuition told her to look at the baby monitor, which was mounted in her son's room. When she brought it up on her phone, she immediately began screen recording due to a mysterious light floating in the middle of her son's room.
An orb?
She decided to walk into her child's room to see what was causing the light anomaly, but couldn't see anything with the naked eye, like bugs or dust. When she turned on the light, she was still unable to see the glowing orb that was showing up on the camera. Eventually, she decided to sit down in the middle of the room with the lights off to watch the glowing light through her Ring camera's live video on her phone.
It's odd she can't see it as well, with the naked eye. Because I'm thinking, I'm not saying it could be still dust or a bug, but the thing is, because technically she's not in the dark, because you've got the light coming in through the door there. When you see it, if it was a bug or something, you'll see the light reflect off it, like in a moth, if you catch a moth in the dark. You know what I mean? Very strange.
She began communicating with the ball of light and asked whatever it was to touch her hand. She mentioned the light seemed to be shy and apprehensive about interacting with her. She decided to give whatever it was some space and privacy and told the orb to respect her space, her son, and to never scare him. What do you think she captured? Comment below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video.
I wouldn't say that they're good, weren't they? I wouldn't say they're disturbing. Some are a bit suspect. Like that church one. I want to know what that anomaly was on this camera, because it looks you could use that to mask stuff. But no, that was good. No, it was good. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you see the cat? And yeah, as always, remember to see this, see the Haunted Fives content or any other content I react to. Go in the description below. Check out the link; it's there. And yeah, as always, thanks for sitting through and watching with me. And if you like the video, hit the like, and also no pressure, but feel free to share. And also, if you're new to the channel, and please subscribe, because it's great to have you here. I just do reactions, but I do in various videos on information on things I like, basically. And what the thing is, a beautiful thing about, I find, just by looking on YouTube and the internet and things in general, it's funny because not all things, but there's quite a lot of things that I like that people like, because I did some Red Dead stuff. There's various things that we all share. So anyway, I'll do various different things like that. But anyway, so if I don't see, well, I might be doing, yeah. I'll see you in the next video anyway. So anyway, take care, be well.